Welcome back, part three. If you're just now joining us and you haven't watched the first two, I would encourage you to go back. These go together, but they kind of go in order. So go ahead and do that. Watch the historical and the software, and then this is a little bit of a sidetrack. We're going to talk about emergencies because I think it's an important part of the conversation for captains to understand. And I think I know when I first upgraded many years ago, I got a little wigged out about emergencies and captain's authority and what do we do with that. And so I thought it was worth mentioning. This won't be as long. Again, this is a discussion, and if you want to have this discussion with a new hire class, or you're part of this procedure, it's a really good discussion because different men and women have different views of this. And so basically, what is captain's authority when it comes down to an emergency? And to be quite honest with you, I think this is where we take old thinking, new thinking, any kind of departure, and just kind of throw all of that out the window. Because when you're having an emergency, everything stops, right? We do not have to follow any rules, and this is your chance to shine as a captain. And I think a lot of people get this confused with command. This is your chance to do what you do best, right? This is what you trained for. This is what we talk about in the sim. And it can be a small emergency, or it could be a medical emergency. And you're going to have something. It could be something as small as a passenger, losing their mind in the back and wants to go back to the gate, or it can be a full-blown cardiac arrest. I've had all of these. But the thing the company wants you to know, not the company, what I'm trying to convey here with captain's authority is, this is you. This is all you. You're the man or the woman, okay? We know that you're going to operate the aircraft in regards to safety. That's the greatest concern. And so when you have an emergency, it's like everything goes out the window. And the company, what I don't think most people realize is the company's view on the captain is so elevated. It's so highly regarded. It basically says, we trust you. And every preconceived notion goes right out the window. Listen, passengers are the same way. They're like, I don't know who this guy or woman is, but they get on the plane and they trust you, right? And when there is an issue, they trust you that you are going to know what to do. And we do. And then we do it. And that's the whole point. It's all yours. No, the FAA it's backed by the FAA. You can throw the rule book out the window. You can you can do whatever you got to do. You can go fast under 10,000. You can, clear the way, ask for priority. It's all yours. You are the captain, and what you say goes. The company's going to back it, and the passengers are going to back it. And when I say the company's going to back it, don't let me confuse you. It's not like the company's not going to ask you what happened, or they're not going to ask for a report. But it's like, okay, tell me what you were thinking, or tell me why you came to this conclusion. I've had that before. I've had a cardiac arrest diverting into New York, and it's like, why did you choose to divert there? And it's kind of like this software input data point. It's like there's learning to happen here. Maybe this person that's asking these questions doesn't quite, they fly a desk and they don't get the obvious answers of how we comply with an emergency. And so this is your opportunity to go, this is my reasoning, and this is what we did. And guess what? That's the end. That's the end of it. Unless there's loss of life, and I'm not talking about, fires and explosive decompressions. I'm talking about, we have an emergency, the gear won't come up or something like that, where you're having to come back and get some sort of priority. It's up to you. And that's basically it. All of this captain's authority stuff, the new stuff, the old stuff, hey, it's just like, oh yeah, when there's an emergency, you got it. Clear? Good. On to the next one.